Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a real short stream. This is just going to be, hey, creation process to a little series. I'm going to start with Scum and then starting over from scratch and stuff. So what we're going to do is the creation phase. We're going to create the character on here in single play. We used to have a Scum server and stuff, but we couldn't keep it populated with people. So then therefore, wasn't a fun because, people want to get in there, and then you got all those Chinese hackers and everything else. So we're going to do some single player stuff. It'll be fun, like the storyline for characters. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to come in here and we're going to go ahead and create. So Scum is an early access game that is still being developed. It's got some issues and stuff and everything else. We're not worried about any of this. Let's go ahead. First thing we're going to do is we're going to adjust the age. I'm about to be 40, so let's go ahead and make this dude 40. All right? We'll keep him just centered mass right there on all of his little attributes and stuff. Head type looks the same. I kind of like the little skull tattoo thing he's got going on right there. Let's keep that. Okay, so with the supporters pack, you get 2 extra inches of penis. So normally you would have started out with like 4-inch little wang, flaccid and stuff, but now you start out with a 6-inch wang. But the catch is, if you look right here, points and distribution, you see where your penis size dictates intelligence and dexterity. Your dexterity goes down if you got a bigger wang. Why? Because it flops around and gets caught on shit. You're more worried about fucking keeping your wang from getting caught on stuff. So, does it really matter? Kind of does when it goes into intelligence and stuff that you got going on. And you can utilize that by not doing this, depending if it's a graphical issue and stuff and you want to roll around with a bigger wang, that's cool. But I'm perfectly fine with running around in video game with a 3-inch flaccid wang because I'm a grower, not a shower. We'll just say that. All right? We can turn concealment mode on, so if you don't want to see it, or we can turn that off. All right? We can't turn any flaws on yet. We can't turn any flaw stages. Can't turn any crimes or set any of that stuff up or anything else. But we can adjust our name right here. Most of the time I go by ZFG Nation and stuff, so we need to develop a name for this guy. This guy that's going to be out here doing stuff and running around doing some craziness and everything else. Let's call him Bran. I want his name to be Bran. It's a good Gaelic name and stuff. It means a couple of different things. You can look it up, and it sounds good. So Bran, he's a guy. He's a bad guy. He's got in trouble and did some stuff, and he's got stuck on the Scum Island. So we can go ahead and go to next. Now you realize right here, skill point distribution for strength. I got 8 points, 8 points for constitution, 7 points for dexterity, and 8 points for intelligence. All right. First things first. The lower your skill is in the beginning, the harder it is for you to do stuff, but the more fame points that I've noticed that you'll get, because at the higher levels where you become basic, medium, advanced and stuff, it takes you more to get fame points than it does as you learn and progress and go up. So certain things that you may want to do and put this in is archery. One of the key things right there, archery, maybe put some and take it up to basic and handgun. Melee weapons, we want to make probably basic and a half. Rifles will just come out of into basic, and boxing will just take it into basic. It'll make it a little harder, but something, melee weapons, hitting people with stuff to make it easier to kill the enemy. But as we progress with our handguns and rifle and our boxing and stuff, it'll allow us to move up further and faster in doing the things. Archery is another thing because bows you can custom make and get those pretty quick. So it will make it pretty easy to do that. So we'll take that back some. We'll push melee up. We'll bring archery down just a smidgen and put that right there. So now they're about the same. So most of our stuff in the beginning will be melee and will be archery. Okay. We can go ahead and look at running and endurance. So you're not going to get a whole lot of fame points for running and endurance. Clank is resub for 12 months. Thank you, Clank. Thanks for dropping in and dropping that off right there. Doing a little thing here real quick to get this. So running and endurance, we want to go ahead and push those up as high as we can so that way we can run further, faster, and get stuff done. We have awareness, sniping, camouflage, and survival. So sniping only works when you have a scope. Okay, so the breathing in the scope and stuff and everything else, it's something you can get later on. Awareness will be how well can we spot things when we're doing stuff and we're hunting and tracking. Camouflage is how easy we can hide from the bad guys. Survival is how much stuff we can learn. Sniping will just take to basic. Awareness will just take up, mid basic. We'll jack up some camouflage. Survival is going to be our number one skill because it allows you to craft more and more stuff. The higher your survival skill is, the more things that you can craft. Thievery, I don't know how that's going to go, but driving, we're going to go ahead and turn that to basic. Stealth, we want to move stealth up so that way we can actually be stealthy. I don't know what thievery does at this time. It will probably work when you're picking locks and stuff like that. Only 16 more hours of Sophos training. Good luck with that. Boom. Yeah, that shit sucks. That's 2 more full days, or if you break it down, you can put 4 hours and get it done in 4 days. Or you can just say, fuck it, do an hour a day for the next 16 days. So we're going to, driving, and you find a car, you want to keep, your stuff from getting messed up. So we're going to jack up stealth as high as we can, so that way we can be stealthy and get closer to our enemies without being seen. So now that that's done, we'll go ahead and move into the creation phase. Here we are. We're property of Tech 1 Department of Corrections, the Scum Correctional Facility. We're brand. We're a super steam user. Our person number is 01234567. Date of arrest today. Croatia, city of Zagreb. We're male. That's our average stuff. We got brown eyes. Can't change it. And we're a smoker. So there's all of our stuff. Melee weapons, we got 79%. We got 71% in archery, 37% in running. But these percentages are for the level that they're at. So as you can see, like the little button slashes on how they are, half. Stealth is a 3/4. Awareness and these things are like this. So, all right. So let's go ahead and create our character and get him pushed out there. So this is going to be real quick, just creation of the character and storyline. So Bran gets dropped off on the island of Scum. Okay, this is to give you a little background. What has he done? He's done some bad stuff. He's got fucking face tattoos of a skeleton and shit. He's probably there for murder and doing some bad things to some bad people. But was he like an anti-hero, or was he a villain, or was he any of that stuff? Let's go ahead and look on the map and see where we are. Okay, we're located in A2. We got a city right over here. We got another city over there. We got some stuff. But the first thing I like to do when I get in is I like to go ahead and pick up some fucking rocks. All right, so we got some rocks. So now we got some rocks. We'll go into crafting. We'll make us a knife first. Make us a little stone knife. Take 2 rocks and bang them motherfuckers together. All right, man. Gotta fucking do what you can do, right? All right, now we done something. We got our first fucking fame point. We are now blue. Blue means we have the, yeah, it's about time to strip down. You're absolutely right, and that is what we're gonna do. We're gonna put our rock knife in our hand, and we're gonna cut this into rags. Okay? We don't need this bright orange Scum shirt. It's gonna get us fucking caught up, right? So now we're gonna cut these pants up, cut into rags. So you notice we have the black t-shirt from the supporters pack and stuff and everything else. It's cool, but do we actually need it? Fuck no, let's cut that shit up. I don't give a shit. Nobody on this motherfucking place right here really gives 2 shits about your guy. Right? So we need to go ahead and figure out what we need to do to cut some stuff up. We'll go ahead and we'll cut our little cocksock into rags. It ain't winter time no more. We'll cut that shit up. Alright, we're going to cut our socks up. We're cutting up all of our clothing. And there's a reason why we're going to cut up all of our clothing and stuff, okay? And that reason is that you need something that can carry more than 3 items. In order to do that, we have to make the intermediate backpack. Right now, you can notice just in cutting this stuff up, just in getting it together and stripping down buck-ass naked, we made 10 points. All right, so now we have 1, 2, 3 rags. We're going to cut this into rag strips as well. We'll go ahead and switch over to our crafting menu. So once we're done cutting this up, we can see, yep, bandages in a bag. You got to stay healthy, right? So we can go ahead and we can make a rope. Let's go ahead and make the rope. Oh, no. Cancel that. Wrong one. We want to make the rope. So we're going to make the rope first. I didn't mean to make a bundle of rags. I fucked that up. Yes. You gotta fucking stay alive. So we made that. Now we can make the improvised container, right? This little improvised courier backpack. It's a small little backpack. It gets some stuff done. It's not very much stuff, but, it is what it is, right? So it takes a little bit. You can see, He's sitting right here getting his shit together. Alright, now that we have that, well, we need to go ahead and go back to inventory. Now we have a backpack. Let's go ahead and drop that backpack on. Now we got a container. We'll go ahead and grab that rock for later. Go ahead and maintain positive control of our knife. We'll cut this into rags right here. Gets the job done better than pants and a shirt. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Alright, now that we have that, right, we can go into crafting. We can make a bundle of rags. Okay? What it does, it takes 5 clean rags which can be utilized as bandages, and puts them in a bundle and wraps them up. So instead of taking 5 slots, it only takes 2, which is space saving and everything else, which helps us out a little bit on there. We'll go ahead and carry that for later. All right. So now we cut all this up. We need to go over here and we need to check this bush. This bush actually has stuff in it that we can eat. So one of the key things you need to do in survival is to find food and water source, right? Well, we got some food. We got some food, so we'll be able to maintain that. But we need some sticks. So first things first, we're going to get in here and check this out. Yes, yes, scum. Scum. Single player scum. So we're going to be doing just a little bit here. We're going to go in, we're going to check and see. We got 2 small sticks and we got 1 big stick, right? So the big stick, we're going to go ahead and craft into an improvised spear. Oh, my rock is fucked up. So let's search for more rocks. Alright, we got more rocks. We'll go ahead and craft. We need another knife, right? So we'll go ahead and we'll craft another knife. Yeah, the big stick. Giggity, giggity. Okay, so we crafted a knife. Now we can craft our spear. So the stone knives tend to deteriorate really fast when you utilize them for stuff, but they're really simple and easy and fast to make. Okay, so that's what you need. We'll go ahead and throw that on our back. So we got a backpack of that. We'll go ahead and move this over. Move this. The stick we can place right there. We can place the knife. Can't put the knife on our back, so we can put this little short stick on our back. We can grab this stick right here. Okay. Alright, place the stick right there in case we got to utilize it. Alright, so now we have that. What do we need in order to make that? We need a stone axe. It's 2 big ass rocks, right? Once we got 2 big ass rocks, we need rope, a small wooden stick, and there. So here, let's go cut down the next bush. Need some more scummy days? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Hopefully in August, when Scum gets done with their contract with their current people that they are utilizing for their server stuff, they will release it with the Steam server thing, and then ZFG Nation can have their own. Alright, first things first, let's go ahead and craft this other big ass spear. Why? Because spears are good. Yep. Alright, so now we got another spear. Let's go ahead and drop that. We'll go ahead and put the spear on our back so we got our weapons, right? So, how many sticks do we need in order to make an improvised rope? We don't have enough. Okay, well, if that's not enough, and I'm not going to have enough to pick that up, we'll just go ahead and carry this one right here in our hand, and we'll go find some more bushes. So, boom. This, okay, that's a search bush. This is a cut bush. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and cut these 2 big sticks into smaller sticks. Why? Because, you know, we make big things into small things and small things into smaller things and then pebbles and dust. Alright, let's go ahead and cut this one up too. Because we need a certain amount of sticks in order to build an axe. You'd be like, why do you need an axe? Because you got to chop down trees later on, right? So we got to build boxes and everything else. So now we can go to crafting and we see we can build a rope. Yeah, we're out of short sticks. Yes, yes, we are. All we got is big sticks. So now that that's crafted, right? Let's go ahead and search for rocks. We got 2 rocks. Can we make an axe head? Let's go ahead and craft that axe head. And do we have enough rope and stuff now in order to make the axe? Yes, we do. Now we're going to make the axe. Yes, they are. They're good for close combat as well, and they can be thrown. Yes, yes, you are absolutely right. It is fun. I like to use them, but it takes up 3 squares for it, so it kind of sucks sometimes. All right, so we're going to go ahead and drag that and put that over there. We'll put the knife right there for our quick items. Let's go ahead and look at our metabolism. We are currently sucking. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and eat this. Eat it all. I don't give a shit. You know, we don't need to be running around with it right now. We can find some more. We're going to need some more. Alright. Okay, so we got that. We got a bunch of short sticks. We're good to go. Let's look at the map. Alright, we can head this direction and move to this little city over here in a southwesterly direction and go ahead and get over there. One time I ran around with a bag full of knives and throw. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. So as we're moving over there, we'll run across these bushes that have search, where we can find these things right here, and we can pick them up as we move. We just got to make sure we find the right ones. Nope, nope, that's a cut. I don't want to cut. Oh shit, that was a jump. See, now I'm fucked up. I'm fucked up because I jumped too fucking far. So now I gotta uncraft this, which pisses me off. Now I gotta use one of these because I jumped and I took damage, which means I'm gonna continue to bleed out. So as soon as you see that little red dot icon located right here, you need to go ahead and start patching. Otherwise, you'll continue to bleed out. I think they fixed some of the thing where it doesn't cause it to bleed out too bad. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to rebundle these 4 up because, you know, it defeats the purpose to run around fucking, I don't have enough slots to carry it all. But now, bam, I do. Okay, there's nothing in that bush. So as we move to this, we can go ahead and start collecting some of these olives. They don't provide you with much food, but they do provide you with some. And some is what you need right now. Until you're able to actually start killing some stuff with things. So as you can look right here in our metabolism, is to start increasing our water intake right here. You can see the blue is the water, the food is the solid. And increase and fill our stomach because our Mofraki is hungry. He got dropped off on this island starving to death. Yeah, I'm not going to no damn bunker. I hate bunkers. Yeah. You're the bunker bandit, not me. Hopefully this is not a bunker that I'm going to. So you want to make sure that you don't push too much fluid into your system, because when this fills up to a certain percentage, I think it's 60 or 80, you'll start getting dysentery and you'll fucking piss and shit all over the place, which sucks. Yeah, you did. You got very good at it. Like the quasi huts, I got good at going to those. Those were my shindig, my deal, my niche, my hustle was doing those. But we'll move over to those here soon. So right now we're gonna continue moving towards this small little area over here. You know. And, you know, you'd think, oh, it's a lot of stuff because all this is in the red and everything else and your targets and stuff. But you want to try to get your caloric intake above your caloric output. Which is different when you're trying to lose weight. But my guy's not trying to lose weight right now. He's trying to stay in the positive so he keeps his energy level up, his stamina up, his hydration up. He needs to stay in the positive. So... you know, that's why we're running. We see the little bushes, the little light green, weirdly shaped bushes and stuff that are searchable. That one's not. This one is. And we'll just go and check those out. Yeah, I remember that when you built the lean-to to put the bunker up there and then drive the Vic in. Yeah, those were the good days. Yeah, I need to find me a house and get me a pink backpack. Yeah. Yeah. Need to get like a little start place before we start moving to go do what we need to do. But we gotta, work on getting there. Getting there. Put that back in my backpack. I don't need that yet. Got a little hang up. There you go. As you move closer to cities and stuff, or villages and towns, you'll notice that you'll start to see the puppets and stuff like that are coming around. So our main goal right now is to get to a place that we can call as a shelter. So if you look, we're looking 30% right now. We got all these little olives that we've eaten that we're receiving nutrients and stuff from. We got a couple in our bag, 4 of them, so that we've got something to eat while we're and there we go. We use our awareness to look and see if we see anything. Alright. And this plant looks funny. Is this like an aloe plant? Oh, it is. Ah, there's nothing in it, so. Alright, so we're gonna drop that little knife. We'll pick our little knife back up, man. I didn't realize I was running around with a knife in my hand. Alright, you got a window you can jump in. Yeah, if there's a window we can jump in right away. We could quite possibly get some clothes here real quick. So there is a new thing with like targeting when you're doing melee stuff where it locks you on a target. I don't really like it that much. It kind of pisses me off, to be honest with you. So now we got a bright green jumpsuit. We got extra pockets and stuff. We'll pick up the soap, man, because, I like to drop the soap sometimes. So now we can carry some more olives as we do this little searching around to this stuff and getting our food right. All right, what is this? Oh my God, that's a fucking watermelon. We're gonna eat some of this watermelon. Oh my gosh, stop! Oh shit, that's a lot. That's a lot. Drop that watermelon. Fuck that. Okay, so if we need water, we got watermelon here. So we know we got watermelon. It's close by. It takes 6 slots to carry. Alright, fucking pick up our shit again. Whew! So the only damage we've taken so far has been from the so these right here are hiking pants. We got other pants. We'll throw this little hat on, take care of our head. We don't want the tennis shoes. I don't really care too much about that. The clothes that these guys are wearing normally come up as dirty when you cut them up, so there's no need to fucking cut them up to try to use them as patches. Alright? It defeats the purpose. In order to do that. So we'll come over here. We'll check these trees. These seem to be like olive trees and stuff. Yeah. But see, I understand the difference between like the bush, but the olive tree only gives you one, which tends to be fucking irritating to me. If it's a tree, you think you'd be able to find more than one. So. Okay, so we got a dude over here. Alright, go ahead and drop that off. Drop that off. Alright, now we got our first stab-proof vest. Now we're getting a little bit better. Safety pins, don't really like need them because we're playing single player, so we don't really got to lock stuff up. So it's kind of pointless to pick them up unless you're like conserving them for later. The thought process. All right. Go ahead and open this up. All right. So let's go ahead and look at our metabolism. Here we are in the city, right here, pretty much on A26, A256. My dude got a shit. Why? Yep. And see, I got 80% for water. My dude just started shitting himself. Can't help it. He got sick. I got diarrhea because I ate too much fucking watermelon. Alright, so now it just drops all my shit right there, which kind of sucks, but it drops my colon stuff down. Okay? And I shit out a lighter out of my prison pocket, so we'll go ahead and keep that. Alright, so let's see. How are we looking right here? Our water is at 24%, protein's at 30, carbs. Alright, our sugars are up there. Okay? So we got another guy up here on the hill. Seems to be rocking a raincoat. It's red. I kind of like it. Come on, motherfucker. Oh, shit. Come on, motherfucker. I heard you coming. I heard you coming. You don't want none of this shit. Alright, so now we got blue jeans. Do we want to change the hiking thing for blue jeans? The hiking work, the work pants will give us 4. The blue jeans will give us 4. The work pants will give us 6. So we're going to go ahead and keep that right there. We don't even really care about his fucking shirt. Alright? But the raincoat is like an overcoat thing that we got right here that we can utilize. So we can go ahead and pull that out of here and see what he has. So he's got work pants as well. We'll go ahead and take the needle in case we need to sew some stuff. Don't care about his Crocs. We'll go ahead and drop on that raincoat, which is an additional 2. So now we got raincoat and stuff and everything else. Now we can come over here and we can finish searching these trees. Hopefully peacefully and not have to worry about, you know, dumb shit with people coming and you know, puppets coming in and trying to attack us. Alright, got some olives. We stocked up. Let's check this one right here. This little bush. Thanks. We got some olives to tide us up. It's not much food. It's not a lot, but it will get us a... you like the baseball bats? The baseball bats are nice. Alright. So first things first, we're going to check out this little tower right here. Since we're moving into this little place. Let's go ahead and move in. They got the stairs going upstairs. Boom. Alright, so we got the door closed. We don't have to worry about anybody coming in and robbing us because it's a single player server. It's local. Check the microwave. Oh, we got some yeast. We'll go ahead and pick up some yeast. What do we got right here? Fucking candle. We'll pick up the candle. Search this sink. Nothing. Search this oven. What do we got? Here, let me put this shit in my pocket. There. So, nothing really. So, there's nothing really freaking to get. Now we come up here. Let's check the cabinet. Nothing. The desk, drawers are closed. So, most things that have drawers closed and don't look jacked up, we can actually go on to and search. So let's go up to the 3rd floor. We'll go ahead and leave that door open down there. It doesn't really matter because we're not being hunted. The taxman is not on here. So that's searched. Everything else is searched. It's pretty laxed and everything else. So we do got a guy out there and everything else. All right, so this is what we're going to call our home for the day. And I'm sorry, you know, it is a short and quick stream. Want to keep it real quick and easy and stuff because, you know, we just got some stuff going on and we want to make sure things are squared away. All right, we love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Pay attention for the next episode of Scum where we'll be infiltrating the rest of the city and moving forward on that right there and advancing Brand's fame, moving him up from nobody, hopefully to icon and all that other cool guy stuff, and, you know, getting further and doing more stuff right here as he develops his character and his abilities and stuff. All right, we appreciate it. You guys are awesome and amazing, and until next time, keep it real.
You know, if I say something, I mean it. These things happen. Yeah.
If I ever said I'm never scared, just know